Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with I have no idea what part of Monster Hunter Iceborn. Part 7? Guys, in all fairness, you eventually lose track. And yes, like 6 is like hold on. At time of recording it's like what part of part 4 recently, part 5, part 6, say yes, part 7. No, part like 7 plus doesn't seem that long, but at the same point, it eventually all starts coming together and it's like hold on, wait a minute. Then there's like the 9 parts on base game. I'm not gonna switch to Great Sword. I've got like, guys, I did the exact same thing first time I played this game. I was using bow and hammer mainly. Yet when like a cool weapon, like a weapon, I was like, oh, this looks cool. I made it and then made a few other just to complement like having attributes for each thing.
Proceed with caution.
Plus, guys, it's kind of been hard to play Monster Hunter when I've basically at a case of like now I've got stuff on like the wish list, but beforehand there wasn't. Like I can't do nothing with the legging. I think I'm pretty sure I'm missing Volcana. I think it's something to do with Volcana, not 100% sure. And I have no idea what that is for Tiger X.
Belkana.
So also, guys, I don't know whether any are going to show up now. But I did find out something kind of cool. I didn't do any because it kind of felt like I was cheating, but I have the option to join a Valkana optional mission, which I kind of think is kind of cool. I didn't do none. It would have been a weird thing to essentially go toe to toe with like the optional missions, because guys, I don't have the option to set a optional mission up. So, and then basically just make the full set of armor, and then walk up to Valkana and be like, yeah, matching with your armor. But, like, another reason, guys, why this is getting recorded, I don't always go after Master Rank to get them done, because 9 times out of 10, it'll be like, what, 2 days from when I'm recording Tuesday, so Thursday, roughly. I'll basically usually check, like, I'll jump into Monster Hunter randomly Wednesday and be like, oh, I have a full list of things, but none of it's Master Rank specific. I can get most of these done tonight by essentially shortcutting it.
Follow their trail.
Also, guys, another reason why I'm recording this early. I'm out Friday because of mates, because apparently that's being chucked back into a weekly schedule. Like, guys, the 2 weeks that would have been kind, like, not whinging. It's been a couple months since I've actually spoke to my IRL mates. And guys, before some people do turn around and say the fact of, are they really mates if you don't speak to them that often? Yes. Again, everyone's like just been busy, so it has just been a while. I can't remember if when I did fight I know Legiana, like, because Streaking Legiana can come down here. And I did fight it when making the armor, but I can't remember whether it did come down here story based. But basically, Valhalla either A made a home further down into the Hoarfrost Reach, or it blocked up the entrance and it's now decided to open it. I don't exactly know which one's which. To be fair, this also kind of looks like a place like near Gigante or Sugar, or like some powerful like creatures also live, so I'm not happy we're in that. Also, guys, for once, I'm hoping I'm not going to have audio problems in the... Because that time recording, I've only edited like a few of the videos for like last week. Again, when this comes out, they'll all be out. But like last week's editing was just a case of 2 videos, like part 4.
As long as these hands can write, I'll keep recording. Watch yourself!
Episode 2 for Dispatch. Both had to have a case of me basically checking something at the end of the video being like, sorry, audio problems. Where's the, there's the exit. I don't want to be in the cage with the volcano when it's trying to stab me. Run. Oh. Button. I 100% doubt it's going to come all the way out here. See guys, something for some reason, and I'm thankful kind of for I'm kind of thankful for it, kind of questioning it, is 9 times out of 10, the creatures won't come out of their habitat. Like, Volcano easy enough could have followed all the way up here. She hasn't. And it's not every creature, it's a few of them. We'll go back to the shipwreck. Guys, as soon as someone joins, I will be right back. So guys, we are back. It did take some time.
Yes!
But we did get someone to join. Look how majestic Volcano looks when it's actually calmed down. I think someone's angry. Look guys, I think I've said this before, but if you can cut Volcano's tail off, which I very much doubt will happen, unless we get like a couple great sword users in, with like fatalities, like max like, you know, top tier great swords. And even then, like, unless we get a couple great sword users in general, more specifically. When Volcano goes to do some stereotypes, it can generate the ice into its attacks, into its tail. Get back to full health. Okay, now this thing's starting to hurt.
You'll be frozen solid if you don't get clear. Hurry!
Hey, partner!
Hold up, guys. I wonder what, like, I know for a fact that we're going to be at basic because, again, time of order, I've used Valhalla in like, a couple of thumbnails. Nah. Was I doing it on purpose? No. It just ended up working out the fact of I honestly do think Valkyrie longsword is that one exception for me when it comes to making a weapon. Like the one time where I would make a longsword. Except for the one time where I do a playthrough where I'm using a longsword. Guys, when going against Valkana, the one thing you want to kind of do is get rid of the tail. It uses it as a weapon. But same point, if you do get rid of the tail, it's another weapon. It just forms a new one out of eyes. Someone cut the tail off. No. From like an angle it looks like it had been. I like about Hunter's ability here. It's gonna strike you. You're not like the highest level hunter here. Second, no, third. Because I'm pretty sure I'm under master rank 19 and both other players are higher than me. Stop done that, you son of a bitch. I like Valhalla, but Valhalla is that one monster where it's an annoying thing to fight. Because guys, basically any creature that you sort of have to battle against the environment to fight instantly becomes a lot more dangerous than it would be if you didn't. Like you take Rome's Hammer, place it in something like down on yourself, it's still a strong fight, but it's not as bad. And that just comes down to the fact that you don't have to battle against the environment. Because in the Horse Rock Week, if you don't have hot drinks on you, and you're not at a camp, you kind of have to go and find, you know, some pathways. And then basically just still getting a few things when they've not, like, I like people doing hunts. I hate when people don't hunt at the very last second. We slayed the beast.
The hunters of the New World are survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail to prove it.
I was like, Valhalla was just a big threat. And I? Oh.
Well done.
Well,
You've outdone yourself.
Amazing.
How'd you do it? Can't believe it.
Formed by magma cooled rapidly. Huh.
By
but
using
guys,
these
in Monster Hunter
shards,
World, we
it's
go
able
from
to
the
control
nobody hunters who
cold.
go out and have to do a
Then
few
when
simple
they
things to
weather
them
and
becoming
fall off,
the saviors,
it simply
the
replaces
heroes.
them.
Oh man, that's cool.
Interesting. Remarkable indeed.
Oh, wow.
You must be excited to see your grandfather now.
Yeah. It's just... have the feeling that there was something else he wanted me to know.
He'll let you know.
Right. And I'm going to tell him everything. Partner! For everything you've done for me, thank you so much. I mean you. And then... What I mean is...
Greetings.
Back, huh?
Nice. Things have calmed down around here.
It would appear so. Then please, enlighten me on everything I've missed.
I was gonna say, I think the last time we saw him was back when we found him during base game, but
And
no.
so, the Legiana resumed their normal routine, and thus we were able to avoid complete disaster.
Like last time we saw him was the Xena fight.
Impressive work. However, I have some troublesome news for you. I'd like to share what I've discovered. But before that...
We've discovered unnatural fault lines all over this place. Tons of them. This all points to frequent seismic action throughout the area.
Seismic action.
Right. However, we haven't been able to figure out how this connects to Velkhana.
It
That
doesn't.
and we don't
Not
know
supposed
what's
to remember.
causing those songs. Wait a sec.
It appears that everything is connected. The Legiana's behavior and the rejuvenated Velkhana are a simple byproduct of this phenomenon. If we don't put a stop to this, the ecosystem irregularities will continue.
Like,
Okay, then.
other than
What's
like
the
Legiana and
cause?
Velkhana basically just reacting to the song, I don't think there's any other connection. And here's the sound.
Something's happening!
Get down!
Watch out!
Shouldn't we head back to Seliana and make sure
What the heck is that?
our people are okay? Like, guys, it would personally make more sense to head back to Seliana, double check on everyone, and like get a message back to potentially a Sarah to make sure they're okay too. Just because Seliana's base, like our base in Seliana is in the Hoarfrost Reach. Something happens in the Hoarfrost Reach that could affect Seliana.
Before we get started, let me just say one thing. The way everyone came together to overcome Velkhana, it made me proud to be a part of this team. Outstanding work. That said, our work's not done. Report.
I've been conducting an inquiry into the source of the mysterious song reported by the Fifth Fleet.
And I've been doing my own separate investigation into the geological phenomenon we're now calling seismic actions. Together, we've realized that the most profound traces of seismic actions happen to be everywhere that the song's been heard.
So the song gets heard, the seismic actions happen.
They can't possibly be caused by the same thing, can they?
The old Everworm. Of course, those might just turn out to be silly words written on a piece of old cloth. But I think whoever wrote them must have had their reasons.
At any rate, we need to find more locations linking the song and the seismic actions. The two of us alone cannot cover enough ground.
Well, this is where the fifth gets brought into it.
We should look into the link between these two phenomena. Now, what would you have us do?
basically, the commander sees it as the fifth leader's home, so it's his choice.
I think the 4th Fleet Hunter should lend a hand with investigating the song and the seismic actions. And as for the 5th, I think it'd be best for them to focus their sights on monster behavior in each region. Just like with the Legiana, it wouldn't surprise me if other monsters have started getting rowdy too.
True. That old Everworm may have stirred up some of the more rambunctious customers here in the New World.
I agree with the Chief's plan. If we follow that, then we've all got our parts to play.
And we'd better play those parts well, or else by the...
Okay, let's get to it.
Let's get to the bottom of this mystery. We're in
I
charge
mean,
of the
first let's go
Elder's
check out
Recess.
the panorama. So, guys, we're gonna see basically what the panorama looks like, and oh no, I don't like this. Guys, basically, if I had chose to go down the Volcano armor route first, it wouldn't help in this situation either way.
Let's look for evidence of any major shifts. Take a step back, and it's possible that lots of little changes all trace back to the same cause.
Guys, here comes one of the worst things that this game has ever done.
Monster tracks! We don't have a record of anything like these.
Basically, I've talked more than once about the fact of how I do not like Basil Gears or Devil Joe. I don't
They
like
feel
them.
different. Almost
They're
scary.
invaders, and they
Little
typically
ripples
show up
can
in high rank
sometimes
at
come
the points
together
where
to
you don't
form
want
a
them to.
giant wave.
No, they can show up when you
That's
just
what
get
all
into
this
high rank,
feels
and at that
like.
point in time, the best you're gonna have is Rafflos or Legiana armor. Like, potentially Diablos. But, like, typically the best you're gonna have is sort of like Apex armor.
What? Thorns! Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Nah, they look like Nergigantes.
Yo. Check it out. Nergigante thorns.
Impossible, we killed it.
What do you have in your sights this time, huh?
Which means I'm presuming there's more than one Nergigante, but in this case it's Runa Nergigante, the upgrade.
Business is about to pick up.
No, I'm kind of, 22, no. 82, that was too short to fight the thing. Meat seizing bait, no. Yeah, seizing bait, okay.
There's something odd about this one.
It might not work, I promise the bomb's gonna do
Investigate with
something.
Egghead wrecking the place.
Take that as an order of the hunt thing.
Have fun. I'll leave this one to you. We'll rendezvous later.
Like, the dude typically doesn't get a care whether the commissioner's assigned you to hunt. He's just like, have fun. I'm not gonna try and stop you.
You overachieving A-listers are gonna put me out of a job. Out of a job.
That's the point. Actually, no, it's not. Guys, I will be back soon. Someone does ring. Okay, guys, someone has joined. So that didn't take it that long. We've been here for like 3 minutes. Guys, there's some hunts that, for instance, Volcano, I'd want people to join sooner. I don't mind Volcano. Season Basil Gears, on the other hand, can go and jump off a... Yeah, actually, that's... can go blow itself up. Yeah, which was what I was kind of worried about. See, I was going to potentially use Brachydius and armor because I figured it potentially might be able to take more of a hit from its explosions. No, I was wrong. Well, I was wrong thinking I was going to need to dodge explosions. Oh no. Guys, meet this devil show. See, the one thing I didn't want to happen, what kind of happy it kind of is I didn't want to bump into these two during high rank. And by those two, I mean B-52 and Devil Joe. You know, the green pickle and the bomber plane. I didn't want to bump into them, you know, on fucking cracking steroids version in Master Rank. Do I have to get involved? Is there any rule about being a hunter where I have to get involved in between these two? You run, coward. No, don't go believe that, you son of a... Run, run, Brachydius, run. Let's say, was that the Great Soldier? It's like, hold on, which one? It's like, no, it wasn't the top tier one. Okay, so things just carried on going up. That's nice to know. So instead of invading Nergigandi's home, it's, you know, just invading Makusha Lily or, you know, stays when it's here.
Nice work. Now let's head back, and don't keep me waiting.
Well, we defeated the son of a bitch. Cutscene time.
Everyone here? Perfect. I've got some great news. We found some Nergigante traces.
Great.
That's great news?
You heard
Yes.
me. Wherever that puppy shows up, it means it's on the hunt for something big. Now we just need to figure out what that something big is.
Basically, we know from Nergigante showing up that there's something big to hunt. It showed up and Xena was out there. It showed back up, there was something out there.
Not only that, But thanks to the Fifth Fleet, we've also found traces of other Elder Dragons in each region.
2 other regions.
And quite a healthy assortment of Elder Dragons at that.
Things are really starting to heat up, huh? How's the
Swimmingly. We've been able to pinpoint locations here in the hinterlands as well as in the New World.
We've also been splitting up to search for spots where the song is audible. We should be able to report our findings soon.
Great. Keep it up and we'll be able to track down the old Everworm in no time.
Speaking of which, I have a request of the Fifth. If
No?
I'm not mistaken, we may be able to learn something about the old Everworm from the recently awoken Elder Dragons. At this stage, information is key.
Okay, yes.
I'd like to request a formal investigation into these Elder Dragons.
Chief, what do you think?
Elder Dragons have always been closely tied to all kinds of natural phenomena. We'd be fools not to investigate them.
Great. We'll get started right away.
Wait. What about me?
Just, do what you always do.
Ha! I'm on it.
Basically, in other words, Admiral, pretend like I've said nothing, ignore every order you're given,
Okay,
and we'll be fine.
let's get to it.
Something's going on with the Elder Dragons, Pard.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna head back because there's nothing else I can seem to find, and at some point I do need to end the episode. So guys, after researching about 3 areas, we did, what, about half the bar? Which isn't too bad.
We're making
Like,
good
we could have
progress.
100% done worse, but, like, again, I'm pretty sure from just fighting Volcano a few times, that Elder Dragon research will go up, because, again, it's just researching Elder Dragons. Which does technically mean just picking fights with them, so... Guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. I will do the research in between episodes, and we'll then be taking on the next 2 things in the next part. But this is Tiger signing off. Bye!